welcome to the Demo Dive, where I live stream myself digging through Steam's demo tag to sort the trash from the treasure. I'm CB, and I will warn you now, it is likely to be a slow to non-existent week, streaming-wise. The temperatures here are going to be in the region of 100 degrees Fahrenheit on Wednesday and Thursday, and not that much cooler tomorrow. Maybe not an issue for some, but England is a country built for keeping the heat in, not out. Also, a lot of its infrastructure is old, and I expect some public transport fuckery that will make my so called co workers unable to get into work at all, leaving backlog and overtime for yours truly. And to top it all off, my fibromyalgia turns the dials up to 11 on every bad sensation that hits. Discomfort turns to pain, pain turns to agony, and temperature sensitivity is high on the list. I'll survive, more than likely. I suppose there's a technically non-zero chance that I won't, but I can be careful. But the point is, Wednesday and Thursday in particular are going to be such very, very bad days. So I can't promise anything for a Wednesday demo dive. I will give a hopeful, but I can't absolutely promise. But then again, that's my life in general right now, isn't it? In the meantime, though, I'm going to take advantage of the time I have that I am not melting into a puddle of overheated trash goblin. So here's a demo for you. This is another one I partly have Rook to thank for. BURN-9 by 14 Hours Productions actually hit my radar fairly recently, but when I noticed it, it didn't have a demo. Rook, through Smeagol, let me know when the demo actually arrived, so now I have it. This one's apparently a sci-fi visual novel sort of thing where you guide the lost survivor of a Black Ops team when a mission goes badly wrong. Apparently, this isn't the all of it. Things start going weird and fishy, and some questions seem to start arising about the nature of this mission, and gods only know what else. But the trailer's only given enough of a teaser to indicate that there are problems, not what those problems are, which is how trailers should work. So let's see if this thing deserves its place on my wish list. Sitting comfortably? Good. Then we'll begin. I've managed to turn down the music quite a lot. My headphones are really, really good, but that's part of the problem. They get very, very loud. Wait, what other settings do we have? Game, text scroll off, gamepad cursor screen speed slow, video, full screen resolution, CRT filter. If I turn that we'll turn that on. It's actually restful to my eyes, surprisingly enough. Okay, back. New game. Christ, I remember when computers used to do this. You know, visibly. I am an old. October 16th, 7:45 p.m. The Antarctic storm Vanya hits Antarctica and APOC base, the testbed for experimental project BURN-9. All communications with APOC base cease. October 16th, 10. Carrier Strike Group 003 is rerouted from the Southeast Pacific. SSBN Charanga, a submarine with nuclear cruise missile capabilities, is redesignated as part of Carrier Strike Group 003. October 17th, 12:55 a.m. Terminarch Extinction Teams 7 and 8 are launched from Carrier Strike Group 3. Their mission: investigate Epoch Base and ascertain the cause of the communications blackout. Secure BURN-9. All other objectives are secondary. I'm always a little bit concerned when people name characters shit like Morrigan, given that code name is going to be a problem. And We don't have much time to talk. I've got a meeting with the Admiral and the Pentagon's liaison that can't wait. You'll be the commanding officer of Operation Thea. Orders will filter through myself and the Admiral, and you'll make them happen on the ground. Any questions? What is BURN-9? Well above your pay grade. Just make sure the jarheads find and secure it. That's all you need to know. Let me see. Your record shows that you've got outstanding proficiency in all aspects of Black Ops Command. Your involvement with the apprehension of Mezar Hali over in the sandbox speaks for itself. But it looks like whoever put your file together needs a reprimand. Your specialty isn't listed. Mind filling in that blank? Let's see. Tactics, small squad strategies, and combat maneuvers. Hacking mice. That should be second to none. Somebody's saying that their skills are next to none means they have almost no skills in that matter. Subterfuge, knowing when to hide is just as important as knowing when to strike. Management, keeping the assets on task has always been my priority. Honestly, I don't know where my strengths lie, and a lot of it depends on what the hacking minigame looks like, frankly. I'm gonna say management. I tend to be good with people. Oh, right. Well, that explains why you're here then. Who knows? Maybe you'll even get along with him. Anyway, I'll make a note of that in your file. You'll be connecting to Mastodon soon. He's the on-the-ground commander for the operation. I don't believe in luck, but I'll wish it to you anyway. Just know that if you screw this up, you won't be getting a second chance. Operator, glad to have you. Can you read me? Affirmative, can you read me okay? Read you loud and clear, operator. Let me introduce you to the crew. I'm Mastodon, Staff Sergeant and Commander of the Terminarch Extinction Team 7 and 8. This is my tech man, Iguanodon. Yo, ready to rock. He runs Team 8, has 4 people under him, and this is my point woman, Dodo. Really? Ready to roll. Why Dodo? Jesus Christ, that's like... I don't know if that's like putting on a red shirt because, I mean, but, or if it's entirely the opposite because, that's too obvious to die. But again, mastodons and iguanodons are all dead too. So they've named themselves after extinct animals, which means the writer named them after extinct animals. Bravo. Well done. She runs Team 7. Same deal. I'm in charge of them, you're in charge of me. Any questions? How long have you been together? This exact crew? 6 weeks. Most of us have been together for at least 2 years, though. I spent 2 tours with Mastodon. Just 1 tour myself. I can tell you that every man, woman, and child under my command. Is that an accident, or is this guy just really fucking deranged? If you've got a child on a Black Ops list, I have a problem with you. Ah, there we go. We got child soldiers. Mentally, definitely. Enough chatter. We're coming up on the base. What's going on? We're taking evasive maneuvers. Ordnance incoming. No. What did I say about mistakes? They barely cleared Epoch's airspace and you've already lost them. I was on call with them for less than 5 minutes. Long enough to get them all killed, apparently. Look, there's likely nothing you or anyone could have done here. However, we need to do what we can to salvage this op. I'm gonna figure out what the hell is going on. In the meantime, we're redirecting the Black Knight over Antarctica and granting you access. It's the only satellite we have that can operate through these weather conditions. Find the wreckage and determine who or what intercepted them. I have to go explain to some very important people that we may need to escalate. Get to work. You're charming, aren't you? I wonder if I'll only find bodies. Area scan. ID confirmed. Status inoperable. I'll check the helicopter out. Unknown signal. Unable to confirm. It could be a survivor. It's not looking good. Sheer cliff impassable. Sheer drop. A few hundred feet. Storm almost hit this cliff. I need someone on the ground to figure out what this is. Hey, operator. Can't believe you got that promotion over me. Oh, fuck off. I'm Raiju, your coworker and fellow technical specialist, or whatever meme speak they use to describe computer person. I think this is the first time we've met. Not a good moment. Are there ever good moments? No, I'm jealous of you. I wanted the gig you got so bad. I'm so sick of counter-hacking this and counter-hacking that. Oh, fuck off! Honestly, I bet my kung fu is way better than yours. Yet, I'm just stuck over here doing DCO for the Marines. The worst. I want to be directing the traffic of battle like you are right now. You know, really getting in the mud, at least as much as I can from behind a computer screen. How's your first command going? I have to get to work. Oh, good luck. Faint electrical signal. Asset identified. Dodo. Dodo, get up. See if I can jumpstart our system. Bail out! Wait, what? Cold. Status report. I don't know. Self-diagnostics suggest I'm okay-ish. Despite the fact that you were, like, dead a second or two ago. I think I can move. Walk. Wait, is that my nano cam? Tough little thing. It wasn't even working earlier. Maybe the crash fixed it somehow? This thing is as small as a human hair. They started making us take them out on every mission. Operator, are you there? I'm here. Good. I'm snowblind in this storm. I need you to direct me. Inspect the area. Help me find out what happened. I guess. I mean, yes, I'm ready. Right, operator. Ready for your orders. That's our helicopter. I don't see any other survivors. Yeah, I'm sorry. Did we need quite that, shapely a look at her ass? There's something strange about seeing fires burning in this storm. Almost hypnotized. Oh, wait. Is that a set of dog tags? They must have flown free during the crash. They're branded iguanodons. He has to be here somewhere. I see someone in the snow. Iguanodon. Is his gun, like, jammed into his chest? Ah, no. He looks like he's survived the crash, but he's been shot to death. He's already frozen, stuck on his knees. I hate this. Operator, orders? Looks like there's some kind of service hatch here. Wait, I hear something coming through the snow. I can't see anything. The storm is too thick. Oh, fuck's sake. ATF needs, they'll spot you in just a few moments. I'm sitting duck out here. Operator, help. There's an electronic lock of some kind, digital control on it. I can't get this to open on my own. Run breacher. Failed to breach network. Access passcode required. Running 9-point code decipher program. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Network access successful. Terminating breacher procedure. Okay, it should lead into the septic system. I mean, the sewers... Ugh. This hole smells terrible, but it's the only way forward, huh? Into the breach. Stay with me if you can, operator. Hoorah! Operator, some of the mission assets survived? Yes, I'm in the middle of trying to keep her alive. Tone, fuck off! The storm is interfering with communications. Keep the asset alive. I'll be calling you back, and I want specifics. Operator? Operator, I made it into the sewage treatment area like you directed. I'm alive, but I'll be honest, I'm not doing so hot. Status report. I'm experiencing the early signs of hypothermia. Fuck, my optics are busted as well. I can barely see down here. I gotta be listening to you 100%. Don't panic, we're in this together. Are we? Because if we could switch seats, I'd do that in a heartbeat. Operator, if you have any ideas on how to proceed, I'm all ears. Area scan. Be something useful inside. Do you think it's worth checking? This is the main engineering room. That might prove a useful place. That exit leads to the drone production warehouse. Will that place be crawling with people right now? Drones were just trying to kill me. There's an area that needs visual confirmation. Might be a way out. Hopefully one that will lead me to a less dramatic situation than being stuck in the sewers. Okay, operator, what are your orders? I don't think this room is used much. It's very messy. Nothing useful here. It's tight in here and it doesn't smell great. Anything useful down here? Some parts of me are numb. Oh, hold up. There's something here. I found some actually sterile healing supplies. This is good. The good keep you from dying stuff. I can use these to actually fix myself up. The sewer gate here is closed. I don't see any way for me to open it. Okay, not yet anyway. It's dark, claustrophobic. I haven't crawled through a sewer pipe since the ranger course. What was your time? Oh, course, 16 minutes flat. That was after 3 days of forced marching. It's a good time. There's a lot of heat radiating from the pipe on the west side. It's hot enough that I'm physically uncomfortable just being near it. This pipe is too small to fit inside without breaking my shoulders, which I don't think would overall be detrimental to my survival. More pipes, more crawling. This room is barren. There isn't anything of note but a door on the north wall. Sounds like something's moving through the pipes, maybe cleaning them. Oh shit. Get past that thing. I'm in no condition to fight. Retreating. Another one. I don't think it's an intentional pincer maneuver. It just feels like one. They'll still crush me to death, though. Ideas? What's that? Hiding spot. Danger, high temperature. Hide. You're sure? I'll be trapped in here there while they go over me and... Okay, there's just enough room. I can probably wedge myself in there. Okay, I'm hopefully hidden and safe. Just have to wait for them to go away. They went right over me. I don't think they can actually see. I think they just follow predetermined routes. The cleaning bot has shown the way. Well, that does solve one problem. Pretty smart, operator. This room is actually properly lit. That has to be the main service entrance. Okay. I'm tired of climbing through these pipes. It was a lot easier in training. Oh, shit. Controls temperature, potential hazard. This operator turning the valve. Oh, that cleaning robot is literally melting inside the pipe. Kind of horrifying watching it melt. I think I'll turn the heat back off. Should be safe now. Heading through. I've entered what seems to be some kind of water processing area. It smells like chlorine. This looks like a sewage drainage pipe. Any idea where it ends up? You're lucky it leads you to the facility. Because my luck today has been so great. I really hope. I guess this is the only way. Down the other side, operator. Try calling me directly. I'm about to lose signal. That's a good idea. I'm going to try calling you on the Termavox before the connection goes out completely. How are you holding up? I don't know. This has all been a lot. I'm not sure where I'm at. Just putting one foot in front of the other. Okay, so, what? Main call. Bigwigs, huh? Okay, good luck. I'll be right on my own for a bit. Promise. Call me back when you're done. Stay alive. Operator, join the conversation. Why have you dragged this peon into this call? They were in direct contact with the team when the incident occurred. I wanted them here to answer any questions directly if it came up. What are they going to tell us we don't already know? Your teams are dead. They're a vestigial organ for a useless body. They're not all dead. We're getting vitals from 2 of them. Their helicopters were shot down in the middle of an Antarctic storm. Do you really expect any of those assets to be of use? My operator has been in contact with one of them. Really? Why didn't anyone tell us? Do they have any extra intel? Yes, do they have any update on the status of the base or BURN-9? That's why I brought them into this call. Then we need an update. Gods, this is like text-based Mass Effect trying to deal with the fucking council. Yes, have your operator give us what info they have. Operator, what's the current situation? Base is actively a proper defense only after we encroached. You think they're stalling for time? I'm not sure why else they would be playing so coy. I'm going to assume you'd have said if you had any update on BURN-9, so I'm cutting this all short. One of the assets has reestablished communication. Operator, focus on that. Remember, though, she's expendable if it means getting us some real intel. Fuck off! The soldiers, did they seem to be our own, or were they... Heartbeats count, operator. Get to work. Morgan left the conversation, and she's leaving me with these 2 assholes. Good luck. Keep me updated. Operator, I was having trouble getting through. I thought for a while I was all on my own. No luck for you. You're stuck with me. I was in a call with the top brass. Wouldn't have it any other way, operator. So what did the men in charge have to say? Mission is simple. Just recon and intel. They respect your hard work. I'm not telling her that they say she's expendable. Think better. Well, update. I've emerged in some kind of drone factory. Bonus points. I managed to find a pistol in a few rounds. One of my favorite models, too. After that, I took a note from every action movie. I've entered an event, and I'm gathering intel from this clandestine position. Learn anything interesting? Yeah, a few things. I think the command squad of whoever has taken over the base are here. Wait, I know these people. They're Terminarch? American Special Forces. Ah! There's a giant dog with them, a massive wolfhound. It's impossibly large. Hold perfectly still. Calm down. That dog is massive. I hate dogs. They give me the shakes. That dog is gonna smell me. I gotta move. Or... I'm trying. You're not the one having a panic attack down here. I'm so scared of dogs. Stupid big teeth. Barking, crawling. Warg, stop playing around near the vents. Damn dog loves the heater. I don't think it's following. Manticore called it away. Manticore. He's a legend. Had whole parts of his brain augmented. What? How? Ew! They say he can direct over 100 drones at once, better than most real-world pilots or even AIs. Yeah, sorry, I can't imagine AI as I know it running drones very well. Was he the one hunting in the snow with those drones? Okay, still crawling. The vent seems to lead to some kind of loading area. There's a gigantic door. Open. That storm and the factory noises are so loud. I think I can use that as a cover to make a break for the door for the tundra again. I have no visual, so trust your gut. It's all I have. Okay, I'm going for it. I'll call you once I'm back out on the tundra. If we're lucky, maybe get the connection back up. I made it out of the factory. The storm isn't as bad as it was. Visibility is no longer nearly zero, but I can't stay out here too long. I need to make it to the main facility and down into those miles of tunnels before I... The wolfhound! Did it track my scent? He just jumped down into a snowbank. I've lost visual. Operator, can you help me out with that? I need his location. Map marks the possible places he can be. But how do we find that wolfhound? Did someone else survive the helicopter crashes? Unimportant. Triangulating signal. Drones inbound. Surrender if you don't want to end up like the rest of your unit. Shit, I need to get into that base. Operator, help! Main service entrance is... Go north. A plan. Not a good one, but a plan. That's the other copter. Looks like it fared as well as the first. You can just physically hook into a drone. Do they need to still be functional? You have to shoot one without destroying its CPU. Try me, I'm a very good shot. That won't be easy, you'll have to help me. Guess it's time to play a round of cat and dog. Really wish I was the dog. Okay. We're kind of aiming for north. Got it. Following your orders. Shit. Nah, you got me! Damn, the wood is deep. Fuck. You're gonna die out here, little soldier. What are you even fighting for? What do you expect to accomplish here at the bottom of the world? I have to get out of here. He could be anywhere. Fuck. Moving in position. What's the plan, operator? Hide. Reach a secure position. I think I found a good spot. Solid firing lines. Drone down. It didn't spot me. Seems to be in one piece. If intact enough, we'll use it to scan the area ahead. Let's see. Failed to breach network. Access passcode required. Running 9-point code decipher program. Network access successful. Terminating breacher program. You made it! What are you doing? No, get out of my network! secure. Heading into the next area. Oh, there's a snow tunnel here. Looks like it cuts over to the cliff safely. I'll treat you if you're in a snow tunnel. Which way should I go? Through the snow tunnel. Heading toward looks like an abandoned railway radio station. Have eyes on Warg. Repeat, I have eyes on Warg. We can see him. Now's the time. I can take him. I'll get that dog. I'm in position. I'll be able to see him before he sees me, and thanks to the wind, even smells me. Operator, wait for your go-ahead before I... Okay. Tag that wolf. Tagged him good. Shot him center mass. Warg, stop! Warg, come back! He's still alive? I wish I'd killed him. Warg is tougher than you can ever imagine. He's gonna outlive all of us. Not if he gets in my way again. Warg is more of a hero and a soldier than you'll ever be. These dodo fight their own battles. Unlike you. I know traitors when I see them, and I give traitors no quarter. You hear me, Manticore? I got your dog, and I'm coming for you next, traitor. See you soon, Dodo. Now that Warg's off the board, nothing is in my way. Heading for Epoch's main facility. Let's see what fresh hell is next. Radar have entered the facility. Do I finally get to stop going out in the snow? I'll lead you to the right place. Don't panic. I'm not panicked. I'm just being hunted in the snow by dogs and people. Wonder if this elevator was used for. Extremely heavy loads. Hundreds of tons of equipment. That would make sense. Crap, crap, taking fire! Keep your head down. I don't think it's gonna help. I can't see anything. We made it inside. Manticore, you and your drones missed your one chance. I am Legion. Thanks to my augmented brain, I control all the drones individually as if I was them. So far, the one score is 1-0 in her favor. Only point that matters is the last one. This platform will be your grave. I can't move. They got me pinned from multiple angles. This platform is a kill box. Do something. And that is the end of the demo, which was, frankly... Yeah, I think it's because it's too cold to rain or snow. But yeah, that would be the end of that. A little shorter than... I'm going back to the main menu because the music is at least a little bit more chill. I mean, yeah, clearly this is a basically only a step up from the Choose Your Own Adventure books I used to read as a kid. And actually plays a lot like the games I would have played when with the few computers were around when I was a kid. I remember, I think the first game I played that wasn't on in an arcade cabinet was a friend of mine named Richard who introduced me to Lemmings. And green hair, blue robes, boing. Of course, he was also the one who introduced me to Mortal Kombat, and that was a thing. As you can see, my video game history is kind of sandwiched. I was really into them when I was younger. I lost track of them for like over a decade, and then I ended up right back here with Sims and Dragon Age Origins. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not really sure what to say about that one. I mean, obviously I was invested because I spent that much time yelling at everybody. You can always tell when I am very invested in a game when I am sitting there and yelling at it. I am, in fact, very good at yelling at things. It seems to be my niche in life. I think I can thank my mother for that one. Childhood trauma aside, yeah, it's just that because the gameplay is so simple and the artwork is so simple, it's hard to really, I don't know, gush about in the same way that you do with most better known games. But I guess that's the point, really, isn't it? It's they did this much with this little. I mean, it's not quite in the, as I understand it, Undertale vibe. I still need to play Undertale at some point. I should probably stream playing Undertale because I am the one person on the planet, it feels like, who has never played Undertale, and I am actually spoiler free. I know there's a skeleton guy, but that's about all I know. Thank you, Tumblr. So yeah, I want it, but the wanting it is hard to explain beyond. It is interesting, it is fun, it is simple. It's not exactly zen, but then again, sometimes you don't want that. You want simple and not so zen. A lot of high tension decisions to be made. I think that's the thing. I mean, I suppose at least there's no time limit on them, but the music makes it feel like there is. I think is the thing, which is kind of clever when you think about it, because it's like there's a lot of games where they can't actually give you the sense of urgency because it's open worldy and they can't have you having that level of consequences just because you decided to spend an hour fardousing about the map, picking flowers and the like. This just uses a little bit of music and the way they did the writing, what writing there was, and all of a sudden they had the immediacy to do it now, 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 now. Somebody's about to die. Which, I mean, good on them. It's funny, the more impressed I am with something, the fewer words I have about it. That's kind of depressing in and of itself, but it deserves more than me just going, yay, oh, fuck off. First of all, it's not only are you trying to sell me viewers, you're trying to sell me AI viewers, and, warn, timeout, ban. Where's report? Oh, I think I'll have to go to the... Yes, I will. Report. Come by. Every single fucking report. Every single fucking time. Anyway, yes. Good game. Game good. Me like. I don't think there's a whole lot more I can say to that, honestly. The release date for this is another vague one. It's another coming out sometime this year. And I don't know how long the demo is going to be up for. It could just be there for the next fest, but it'll probably be out for longer because 14 Hours Productions does seem to keep its demos online after the game's released. I actually looked it up. This one's, I mean, it's kind of a choices matter kind of thing, and Brooks already played it, but if you haven't and you wanted to make different choices than the ones I did, you might, you might want to give the demo a shot if it looks like this game is a game you'll like. Sometimes the feel of playing a game makes or breaks your enjoyment, and my opinion is not, yet again, the be-all and the end-all. For those who like a text-based and digression-free review, that'll be up on my Ko-fi page shortly. Never a paywall. I do it for the love of the games, but maybe toss some folks in my general direction if you like what I do. I like the company, and I'm still aiming for affiliate status so I can be a little bit more flexible in my arranging my stream weeks. The reviews will have the embedded VOD, which will also be on YouTube to Join my gallery of epic, ridiculous, and more than occasionally profane flail, in case you joined late or just fancy coming back to it later. Like I said, the demo dive may well be canceled on Wednesday, depending or not I've whether or not I've been able to sufficiently hydrate and avoid like heat exhaustion, heat stroke, and all other heat related ailments. Seriously, it's a concern at this point. If I can, though, I'll be going for Cozy Grove Camp Spirit. It's a sequel to the original Cozy Grove, which I really enjoyed. My bestie Ethan introduced me to it, and I figure I should show off the demo for him before it releases in July. Though, as always, it's subject to change depending on mood and what's giving me the dopamine on that particular day. Still, whatever I choose should hopefully be entertaining, and I hope to see you there. Until then, or until next, have a good one.